Good morning, I'm Specialist Miranda. I will be your primary instructor this morning, and this morning task is locate an unknown point on a map and on the ground by resection. Condition: you are as a member of a squad or team conducting tactical operation and have required to determine the squad team current location. You have a 50,000 scale military map, a magnetic compass, a military protractor, a pencil, paper, and an item to use as a straight edge. There are at least two well-defined points on the ground that can be located on the map. Some interaction of this task should be performed in Mach 4. For this class purpose, we're not going to do Map 4. Standards: determine the grid coordinate of your location within the 100 meters. Include the two letters 100,000 meters square identifier using either the map and compass method or the straight edge method. Risk assessment. Watch out for ants. Watch out for wildlife. We are in an open environment. In case of bad weather, we're gonna move to the building right behind us. This brief is unclassified. All DoD personnel are responsible to preserve and protect their environment. At this time, I will conduct a demonstration on how to determine the grid coordinate of the location with the 100 meters. this concludes my demonstration. This time I'm gonna show you step by step oriented the map using the compass. You always want to face, put the compass aiming to your north. With this class purpose, we're gonna say that our north, it is facing this way. So we're gonna orientate our map facing that way, at this direction. Identify 2 or 3 known distance location on the ground and mark them on the map. For class purposes, or this class purposes, we're gonna pretend that we are at this location because we don't have a specific map for this location. So we're gonna say the one of our known points, it is this building behind us, and the other known location, it is the other building behind us. So now we already have our two known distant location on the ground. I marked them already on the map. Measure the magnetic azimuth to one of the known position from your location using a compass. You're gonna aim with your compass to that known point or position that I already mentioned on step 2. So one of the points, it is a tree right behind, the building right behind us, and you're gonna aim it to that building. And wherever that degree is, you're gonna, as soon as we're gonna measure the magnetic, so we already have the degrees on it. Now you have to determine the magnetic azimuth to a known point. So you're gonna, it is kind of the 3 and the 4, it is the same thing. We just measure it and now determine which one is the grid. The 5, convert the magnetic azimuth to a grid azimuth. In this step, you need the protractor to convert the magnetic azimuth to a grid azimuth. So whatever it was, that degrees from that known location, you're gonna put a dot on it. Let's say that it is 45. So you put a tick here at the 45 degrees. Convert the grid azimuth to a back azimuth using the protractor. Draw a line for the back azimuth on the map from the known position back toward you. Like I said at the step 5, we pretending that we said that it's 45 degrees, so we have to add the back azimuth. If it is more than 180, we have to subtract 180 degrees. If it is less than 180, we have to add 180 degrees. So this time it is 45, so we have to add 180. So, and you, from that tick that you already labeled, you're gonna go around till you find those two numbers add up. So they are add up to 225, and that's where you're gonna put your second tick. And then you're gonna cross the line between them. Oops. And then you're gonna do the same steps for the other unknown point. Just gonna put it here. I was gonna pretend that the degrees of this location, it is 330 with a tick in there, and then it is more the 180, so you have to subtract 180, so that is 150. And you follow here, and you put the tick in here on 150, and do the same step and draw a line through it, and where and the position A, step A is just repeat the steps, and the 9 that where those lines intersect is where your location is. But if you want to determine more the accuracy of your location, you can pull out the coordinates of it. So we just I'm gonna use the 50-meter square here, and you're always gonna read right and up. So we're gonna use 41. No, we're gonna use 42 and 94. And we're missing 2 numbers, so we're gonna move this to the right till we are on top of that intersection, and that gives us the number 2 and number 1, GL. These are 2 letters for 100-meter identification. Why? Because it is less than 500. If it was more than 500, the first 3 numbers, it will be FL. And that's how you complete our task for today, our standards. This is how you meet our standards today. Any questions?
No.
At this time, I'm gonna let you guys practice on locate an unknown point on a map and the ground by resection. Condition: you are a member of a squad or team conducting tactical operation and have requirement to determine the squad or team current location. You have a 150,000 scale military map, a magnetic compass, a military protector, a pencil, paper, and an item to use as a straight edge. There are at least 2 well-defined points on the ground that can be located on the map. Some iteration of this task should be performed in Mach 4. Standards: determine the grid coordinate of your location to within 100 meters. Include the 2 letters 100 meters squared identifier using either the map and compass method or the straight edge method. We're gonna pass around the equipment. This is your equipment right here. Just make sure you aim exactly. As soon as you finish aiming in that direction, you put this down so you don't, so it doesn't go around and don't mess up your numbers.
Roger.
So when you put this line here, backwards. So when you draw your tick in here, so make sure you put the protractor center of that knowing location. Remember, if it is more than 180, you're gonna subtract 180 degrees. If it is less, you're gonna add it. Remember, always read from right up, right and up. At this time, I'm gonna choose one of you so I can test out. Come up, please. So let me give you the protector. What is it?
I have it right here.
Okay. Hold this. This is your compass. Come to this side, please. Yeah, you can start. you have go on this station,
Mhm.
so you are fully trained, and you can use sign in here. So, sign there. Thank you. You can sit down. So at this time, all my students are fully trained. At this stage, they are all a go. At this time, I just need all the equipment that I pass around to give it back to me. When you can conduct an AR, what was supposed to happen?
To locate an unknown point on the map and on the ground by resection site.
What did happen?
The tests have happened to locate an unknown point on map and on the ground by resection site.
I have one sustainment and improvement.
Substatement, good instructor, well-known knowledge site, and improvement, a better table site, and then water source.
Got it. 1 second. Okay. Sustainment. You said it was good instructor. I need better tables and water source. Okay. That will conclude my AR. The risk assessment. Nobody got bit by ants.
No, sir.
Nobody see wildlife.
We didn't mess with it, sir.
And then the weather is still perfectly fine. Good.
Yes, sir.
I will do we're gonna do a AR, like review of AR. So we're supposed to conduct our task, locate an unknown point on the map, on the ground by resection, and that what did happen. Our improvement is better table, have water source.
Mm-hmm.
Sustainment is a knowledgeable instructor. Do I have all my equipment?
Yes, sir.
Make sure to look around, police call, and make sure I have all my equipment.
Roger.
That conclude my class.